There we go. Okay. My bad, everybody. I don't know what was going on with OBS. OBS is wilding out. But what's going on, everybody? This is the Mack Roberts back again with another NBA 2K21 Mycareer live stream. This is the center build, the Baby Wilt series. And this is going to be games 29 and 30. We've got the Chicago Bulls in game 1. We've got the Phoenix Suns in game 2. And, yeah, let's get right into the games. Like, catch right after the jump. We're gonna go in their stadium, in their gym, and just wear their colors because we disrespectful like that. Somebody hand me a basketball so I can do basketball things. You mess with my shots. There's too many people on this one court trying to shoot in this one hoop. It's not working out. I want that smoke window, Carter Jr.
You won the Rookie of the Year, so you kind of avoided the rookie wall. Is it a real thing this time of the season?
NBA, it is a real thing indeed.
I don't know why he didn't just lob it. It made no sense for him to do anything but lob it.
Came out first 20 games, averaging 20 plus a game, and then by mid to late December, my legs got heavy. I was fatigued and tired. But the reality is, the NBA season is 82 games, and in college, we play about 30 games. Well, we play those 30 games in the league in the first 6 to 8 weeks. So yes, the rookie wall.
Pop that.
Usually happens this time.
Fine.
Here's Mack. After the basket by Chicago. Shoots over. Goes back up. And Junior with the nice bucket inside.
Oladipo for Knicks.
He plays with boxing him out.
For the New York Knicks.
On the wing, Levine. And Levine.
Ooh.
The dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups. Now here is Junior. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
You good, Mystery?
Saturansky right side. From behind the arc.
Mystery's over there having a conniption.
Levine can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's George. Good. And the assist goes.
That's what I'm talking about, Paul George.
Taking what the defense gives up. George is such a smart player who has no problem shooting from there.
Carter finds Young. Williams with it. Pass to Saturansky. That shot is off. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And here's Levine. He's given them 27 points a game. Back to Saturansky.
That reminded me of, I think, 2K14
To the paint. Unload. Rejected by
when Steve Kerr was still an announcer.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 4.
And, like, they would have, like, these meta jokes of him, like, playing but also commentating at the same time.
Kennard on the wing. Launches it. Drills it from
Ooh.
with the range of Kennard's shot.
Okay, Luke Kennard.
He's a real threat at the arc. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Saturansky outside. Levine can't hit.
Don't make him look small. But yeah, David, what were you talking? Were you talking about Victor Oladipo going to the Knicks?
Levine upped his average last year once again.
Get that. Get that. That's easy. That's easy.
But you really have to credit Levine for having the fortitude to carry the offense night in and night out.
Chicago calls timeout.
J.R. Smith would have still been on the Nuggets, right? In 2K11. I believe he was still on the Nuggets. Yeah. Yeah, because he won he got to the Knicks the lockout season, so the season afterwards. So 2K, Grant Hill would have been on the Clippers. Suns.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. It's Williams, high post. Carter from outside.
What you thought this was, Wendell Carter Jr.?
Chicago. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. The drive by Junior. And adding
There, that's where you should be trying to score. Don't be trying to pull up for threes, because I'm gonna either swat them or I'm gonna contest them really well. Don't do that.
up top Carter.
Your arm's not long enough, dog.
Kennard against Levine. The Bulls with
Patrick Williams.
on offense. Here are the Clippers.
I'm glad Patrick Williams has never tried to do that in the Nuggets my career. Ooh.
Here's Mack. He takes
Oh! Sadaransky, get up. You just got jammed on.
just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
I'm sorry, that block was funny. Because Wendell Carter Jr. thought it was sweet, and now he all disappointed. Get out of here.
outside. Williams. Pass to Sadaransky. Levine with it. Sadaransky outside. Right wing. Williams from long range.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
On the wing, Junior. Jackson outside.
All the way, Reggie Jackson? All the way, Reggie Jackson?
The assist.
Was good, AI.
He's got his 4th assist with that.
Look at my team actually being a team right now.
And the Bulls
So the secret to the team being a team and the reason they're probably scoring so well is because I dropped it down to Superstar. I mean, not Superstar. Yeah, Superstar. Because I felt like usually I play, like when I'm not streaming, when I wasn't streaming, I usually play on Superstar. And I felt like Hall of Fame, you have to do too many different things that are not realistic in order for you to win games by like 3-4 points. Like, for example, I had to drop 70 points, 15 rebounds, and like 12 assists to beat the Wizards by 5 or something like that. It's like, that's absurd. Like, I don't need to be doing all that.
outside.
Like, the entire team just doesn't make their shots,
Levine.
and it's just unrealistic. So Superstar is at least,
Ooh, good work
it still has some semblance of realism in it.
Most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit
They get it again. Mack.
Ah,
Tough
I wasn't going to be denied.
to go.
I was trying my hardest.
Chicago has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Sadaransky outside. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Young. He got a piece of it.
That's all Reggie Jackson.
Outside. Clippers keep it alive.
I'm sorry, that was just a big man. Yo, just give me that. I want that.
Back to Junior.
'Cause he's out of position. He's out of position. He's out of position. Gotta jam on him.
Boy, I like their energy coming in.
I miss my hair.
Execution so far.
going for the juggler right off the bat. Be jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Levine. Back to Young.
His TV program? You talking about like his cooking show?
Pass to Levine.
Or does he have another show that I'm just not aware of?
Sadaransky outside. Good work there as it goes.
Sadaransky works hard to create on offense. I mean, he finds his shot with the mid-range jumper.
Junior with it. Give him 8 points now. Kicks it out to Jackson.
Oh, I was supposed to go to Paul George. Ah.
Clippers, as the Clippers retain possession.
But I didn't get the turnover for that. But yeah, what TV program is it? Like, does he have a new TV room.
And the Bulls shooting a low 26% from the field.
Oh yeah, I've seen How Hungry Are You?
Kobe White out there with
That's Mafuzi Chef.
and it's Williams in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing.
And from the sideline,
First of all, Josh Childress. Like,
Don't get caught sleeping.
I haven't heard that name in years.
I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real
Oh, when they give you the option to look at the trade targets.
pass to White.
Yeah, I had y'all a little squad then, because if George Hill was on the Suns,
Satoransky outside. Puts the move on.
get that out of here. I protect my paint.
From the arc.
Give me that.
Power inside. They're
Yeah, and that would have been pre-prime Marcus Gasol. Like, he was getting ready to go off. He hadn't really gone off yet.
Junior against Young.
Ooh, oh, that would have been perfect. Everything was looking nice. Zach LaVine was gonna get dunked on. Paul George was in position. It just came apart at the last minute.
stretch offensively. They could really use
Oh, you're on the Spurs. Oh, you were playing the Suns against. You were playing the.
Excels as a
Okay, that makes sense.
spectacular passes and the smart ones.
Now here is Junior.
Oh no, you were playing the Spurs. I mean, you're playing on the Spurs, and you asked for the trade.
Over Lipton.
Yeah.
And it's Chicago
Okay.
on board.
I was so I don't know. I had a brain fart. But yeah, you're playing on the Spurs, and you asked for
reserves.
And when the bench steps up,
you asked for Marcus Gasol, but ended up they traded for Josh Childress and Grant Hill. Okay, we're on the same page now.
the basket, and he will.
Pass to George.
And one, and one. Good job, Paul George.
Opportunity. That's good from George. And Grant defenses usually find ways to counter new offensive moves. But what can you really do to stop the step back 3?
BA, I'm not sure there's much you can
I completely forgot RJ was on the Spurs.
25, 30 years ago, you didn't see too many people taking step back threes or even step back twos. It's a bad shot. It wasn't a high percentage shot. The players today have really mastered that shot and that ability to create space and distance to get off their three-pointers. Maybe if the league changes the rules and allows a little bit more physicality, which gives some of the advantage.
I did that for no reason. Like, no reason. And one.
You know I'm not gonna miss.
Yeah, that was a bad trade, especially since
Free throw good. Junior.
like George Hill would have still been about a 75, 76 overall. And Richard Jefferson, he was starting to slow down, but he still would have been solid. He was still a solid player in 2011.
Pass to White. The 3. Drains the triple. He's got 5 points now. This
So that is the one thing I do miss about 2K is the non-scripted injuries.
Mack. Junior throws it down hard.
You can't leave somebody that wide open when Jackson's running
You got to start playing injured. That's it.
every time.
But I feel like they needed to tweak the injury sliders because I feel like you did get injured a little too often at times.
Rebounded by Mack. Junior's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of
Ah.
Williams with it. And Kennard picks him up defensively.
It seems like every miss.
What are you doing, Kobe White? Don't do that.
Unreal.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Now here's Jackson. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Back to Junior. Yes. And a nice finish from
One move.
Junior's got 17.
And that's Jackson's job out there, distributing the rock to his open teammates.
outside White. Going inside. And he banks in the layup. He's got
I couldn't really do anything out.
Got the hot hand right now. Is getting open.
That's the worst, when you couldn't play through it.
Jackson, the pass to Junior.
You know what used to be cheese in 2K11? That, oof! That the spin layup. The spin layup and the spin dunk package. I'll never forget the two-handed spin dunk package. Cheese.
Young can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second.
That's you, Luke Kennard. You should have pulled it.
Here's Mack. He's got 17. On the take. Pass to Patterson. Fires from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine passes to Young. Now Saturansky. Here's Levine. Up and in on the layup.
This is the confidence Levine has in himself. I mean, he knows he has the touch to score inside.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting a fantastic 56.
Zach Levine in real life has been balling, like.
Junior against Young. The drive by Junior.
Ooh.
Oh, my. What a move on the baseline. Then the big-time finish there, B.A.
Incredible reverse. He had to go way up for that one. Now here's Young.
Where you going with that, Young? Where you going?
Averaging just over 8 points a game. 6 to shoot. White for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 12 now.
Oh, now I got to dunk on Kobe White because he still gets to keep his ponytail and I can't. Why can't I make those hooks? Like, what's good?
From deep here in the second. Up top, Saturansky. Not going to go that time. Oh, nice D from Kennard. The Clippers have gone 7 for 11.
My career used to be so fun because like you could do like the workouts with like the pros.
Now Junior.
Like all that was really dope. I wish they would do that again. Like you could do like workouts with Hakeem Olajuwon, or you could do like team building exercises. Like stuff like that was cool because like it made you feel like, hey, like this is kind of like a simulated experience as opposed to this, which is much more.
12 attempts to drop.
It's much more detailed, but at the same time,
Looks like it's the number one option.
it's just I don't know. It's just not as fun as far as like your like non on the court activities.
And that one misses. Chris with Levine. He's kept
What's going on, Bobo's dad?
coming back from his ACL injury.
His passing and rebounding have gotten better. His defense is more engaged. Levine is slowly turning himself.
They call that my block.
Now here is Junior. And the dunk by Junior.
I was getting ready to say like Thomas Satoransky is not going to stop me from getting to the rim. That wasn't going to happen.
This is gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Here's White. His last
Ooh.
He's putting on a show. White has the natural scores first mentality. I mean, and he's been feeling it tonight.
Now here is Junior. 25 points in the game. Porter with the steal.
That was a good defense on Otto Porter.
Pass to Hutchison. 3-pointer. The shot, no good.
If I remember correctly, wasn't there used to be a overall?
3-point lead. Down low.
Wasn't there an overall
Milton from deep. It's all
an overall durability attribute that you could improve?
Keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Or am I bugging?
rebounded by Mack. Junior's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Junior. And he lobs it up to the rim.
What happened with that?
And here's White. He's got 12.
How did I get my PS5? I actually got my PS5 when they first announced it. like when they first announced the prices and everything.
Here's Young.
I got mine from Amazon
Side leaner.
at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Points in the quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow.
It was actually a pretty easy. Ooh, ooh.
Now, I know he
That was an aggressive dunk. Denzel Valentine almost got yammed on.
tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Um,
And Chicago.
yeah, that was actually like probably the easiest
Clippers.
purchase I made. Like as far as like big releases.
Downtown. And Porter hits from deep. Porter's got 6.
That's the sort of attitude you like seeing from Porter.
But y'all have Tony Parker. Like,
Shots off the bat.
why did y'all drop so hard?
On the wing, Milton. Good.
Shake Milton.
To Junior. Junior's got 6 assists now in the game.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's White. An important role in this offense. Average
Slap that. Yo, you gotta slap him.
Yo, you want to shoot that underhand? Come over here, bro. No, over there. No, over here. Over there. No, back over here. Over there.
I'll be right back, guys.
When I started to shoot more three-pointers as the game was evolving.
Well, we saw the incredible potential of Kobe White during his rookie season. Remember, he hit 7 3-pointers in a single quarter in less than a month into his pro career. That's unbelievable.
deflected. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's ramped up his game big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Nah, they hold the Spurs. That's not it, bruh. But yeah, 2K did, like, I don't know. 2K did have to fix that. Like something, like if you were a ball hog on the team, essentially your entire team, like for morale reasons or whatever, just got worse. And like you could have like somebody 85, 90 overall. You score like 50, 60 points a game. They're going down to like 83. It was so weird. But Bobo's dad, yes, I do have a PC. But obviously I don't play on it. I usually
For Los Angeles.
play on my PS5.
Out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Paul George.
But I do wanna eventually get 2K on PC just to do some like interesting stuff.
And a foul call.
They traded Tony Parker for Baron Davis in 2011. Where was he? He was on the Knicks, or was he on the no? He was on the Clippers. Yeah. What?
Expect him to make every one every time.
That's actually crazy.
Junior with it. He's got 27. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Morris. The rebound by Carter. The Bulls shooting just 38% for this game so far. To the
Like that was way out of his prime, Baron Davis. What are they doing? RC Buford, what are you doing? That's fireable offenses you out here doing, my guy.
Back to Satoransky. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. He can't hit.
Give me
the-
that.
Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Junior finds George. Morris
One more. There it is. That's the shot.
kicks it out to Jackson.
Reggie, what are we doing here?
Junior against Carter. George for 3.
Guys, like they're doubling me now. Like you can definitely you can make
Things
these.
just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need
That's
to get
unfortunate.
back on track.
Here's Carter
But to be fair,
with another miss. Los Angeles
if it's the 2012 pick, that technically does become Kyrie Irving.
Here's Mack. To the inside. Puts it up from 12. It's wide right. Hits off
squad. What are we doing?
Scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
So he's gonna break up the big three. They don't realize that they got another 2 championship runs to go through.
Clippers grab the miss. Now Junior. And there's the drive down low.
That's you.
Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Manu for Chauncey.
Even with the D giving him a lot
So that means the Melo trade technically can't happen, or is it with the updated roster? So the Melo trade has already happened.
Morris against Young. Knocked loose.
Oh, good defense.
George
All the way. I said all the way. Don't foul me. Danny Granger for Manu, like if he never got injured, that would have been a great trade.
Here's Mack. Goes up again.
Well, as a defender, Satoransky can be suffocating. His quickness lets him stay all over you.
3 minutes gone now.
Lock down, lock down, lock down. I'm locking him up. Locking up Zach LaVine from the perimeter.
Here's Carter.
And I'm also contesting on Wendell Carter Jr. I'm doing it all.
Kennard's got
Oh, that's Reggie Jackson. Give me the assist.
with the three.
Come on, Bobby.
That doesn't go either.
Come on, fake Bobby Schmurda.
Quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get
That play was going to be beautiful. Hit you with the transition 3 after I did all that defensive work. You just wasted it. Don't pass over to Wendell Carter.
Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Morris.
knowing the kind of competitor he is. I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Those NBA.com images were funny as hell, though.
Here's George.
Why?
Defense for
Why? What was the purpose of that?
Effort on defense
Somebody get Zach LaVine.
and denied.
Me. I got to get Zach LaVine, apparently.
quarter. Allie LaForce.
Well, recent history for the Bulls has been littered with feuds and infighting. Front office and the coaches not aligned, stars sniping in the media, even fistfights. It's clear the challenge
Ooh, now he's going to catch fire.
is not just to get more
What's going on, Cruz? Bobo's that I do have a girl. Were you inquiring to be my girl? I don't think that would be okay. That wouldn't have been a good look. They're just gonna blow up the Spurs. That's actually like, I don't know what they're doing. Huh? If they're gonna Antonio, where was Antonio? Oh, yeah, he was on the Spurs yeah, wow.
Morris, a screen on Carter.
That's actually like, I completely forgot Antonio McDyess was first of all a player. Second of all, like he was still in the league, and the fact that they're going, you could feasibly get him for Tyson Chandler is crazy.
Outside Levine. Pass to Young. Back to Levine.
I remember when I used to watch, like when Antonio McDyess is in his prime, like I thought he was gonna be the future
Ooh, Levine with another miss.
because he was like 6'9".
52%
He was.
field. Kennard with it.
Give me that shot, Luke Kennard.
Carter's got rebound number 8 now. Outside, Williams.
He was 6'9". He had a pretty solid offensive game. He wasn't the greatest defender, but like I just kept waiting for him to make that next step, and he never did. And then injury issues. But he played a bunch of years.
6 in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
An incredible rebounder who's proficient in a number of areas.
Oh,
Carter's
oh,
has not been
oh,
quiet about
oh! Crossed him. Ah. They keep putting Thad Young on me, and I can't even take advantage of it because for whatever reason I can't seem to back down anybody this game.
Maximize his minutes. He has to remain flexible.
And the free throw, no good. All right, Grant, looking around the league right now, is there anyone
I'm out here killing on the boards though.
Wow. There are
I'm on their heads.
one player that I really like is
I'll live with it.
His impact on the
I'll live. I had to live with it.
his athleticism, his playmaking ability, his ability
I just couldn't. I couldn't.
mid-range shot and finish at the rim. Is
When did this become a 10-point game? We're just up by 20. What happened?
man's game, and he has a bright future in front of him.
Makes everybody better, too.
Exactly.
Now here's Kennard. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. Junior's got assist number 8 now on the night.
They give up 3 points on one end, then ask Kennard to get them back. Jumping's pure.
Here's Porter.
Did you just put Harden on the Thunder, or I mean on the Rockets, or did you actually give them Kevin Martin?
No good there. The Clippers go the other way with
Isn't Kyle Lowry's on the Rockets right now too, right?
He's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Mack. And the dunk by Junior.
If I'm not mistaken, Kyle Lowry's on the Rockets.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Okay.
Pass to Williams. Outside Porter.
This was back when like Kyle Lowry was just a role player and everybody wasn't really like sure whether or not he really could fit in the league.
Driving inside.
Kyle Lowry's glow up has been great. Like Kyle Lowry's had one of the best glow ups ever. Like 'cause he started in Memphis, then he was in Houston. I feel like he made one more pit stop before he ended up in between those before he ended up in Toronto. Let me actually look that up. Yeah, then he gets to Toronto and he just blows up, becomes an all-star at like 30 years old. No, just the 2 stops. Okay.
The Bulls shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Young on the block with Carter Jr. in its center. Denzel Valentine is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Williams in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
The drive by Junior.
That's you.
Offline with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Satoransky. There's the drive. Here's Carter. The kick out to Williams.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen, Wendell Carter.
Satoransky outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
That's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Georgia's shot is off. For Chicago, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Pass to Williams. Back to Satoransky. The Bulls need to get off a shot.
What did you think this was, Wendell Carter Jr.? Get out of here.
In the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Jackson outside. 3-pointer. Offensive board. For 3, George. That shot. No
My entire team.
But somehow he hasn't held them.
Well, yeah.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's slammed in by
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, this is low output.
DeAndre Jordan is in the roster, isn't he? He should be like a 70-something overall.
Now here is Junior. And there's the lob. And
Beautiful.
George with
That's
the
all I wanted
jam.
to see. Beautiful.
We know George is a great shooter. But attacking the rim like that,
I remember when I played 2K11. I think that is the only time I've ever played a shooting guard.
Played it in with a nice touch.
Ironically enough, because that's what the Bulls needed. And we ended up
Here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
that first season together, because obviously Derrick Rose doesn't get injured. That first season together,
2 for 7 here in the fourth. Not great.
I steal the MVP from Derrick Rose. But that second season, like we go off and we're going with like 75 and 10, and I actually let him get the MVP because like we were neck and neck in the MVP race from like the beginning of the season, and I was like, nah, like when they announced Derrick Rose to get that MVP, I was like, nah, I gotta let him get the MVP. So I kind of scaled back on my scoring. Yeah, that was probably the most fun I've had playing 2K, like the entire my career, because I played like 3 seasons of that.
The shot that time.
And then also because 2K12 didn't have the rookies at the start,
George is
like because of the lockout and everything, there was no didn't have the rookies until like December, January, and
man, the dunk alone would have been
so I just stayed on 2K11 and finished that next season.
10-point pass.
Then 2K13 I played point guard for the first time.
Lets it go.
But yeah, 2K11 was goated. Like my career was goated.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Now here's
You on fire? You on fire? You on fire? Paul George.
with another miss.
Paul George.
With all these
Paul
three
George.
pointers he's missed in the first half, he's become a weight around.
I jumped a little too early. Just a little bit too early.
Unselfish.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Mack. The Bulls making
I'm just commanding this double team now.
back to Jackson. Let's go with a three. The rebound by
Which is honestly something that should be done. And I don't think they do that in Hall of Fame. Is that for whatever reason they don't command double teams. Which is so weird because you would expect that to be more realistic.
by Carter from 13.
Like if I'm going for 30 points, like you would expect me to be double teamed after a while.
Rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Jackson.
Never stop shooting, Reggie Jackson. Never stop shooting.
Kennard. Back to Junior. Kennard on the wing. The floater. Yes. And it's Junior picking up the assist. Junior's got his assist.
Yeah, the fact that they had Tony Parker. Tony Parker was still solid in 2011. Like, I don't know why they drafted you.
Young against Morris. Baseline jumper. Here's Carter. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Who was on the Timberwolves? Michael Beasley, Kevin Love. Was Pekovic on the roster? In 2011? I can't remember. I feel like he was.
Junior outside to the middle. Jackson can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove.
Oh, no. 2K11 had that problem where they would play you at any position. It didn't matter.
Pass to Carter.
Like, they would put you in...
Over Junior.
Anyways, they would put you at any position. Like, you played too many minutes, you'll be playing center at shooting guard.
Pull up Junior. Inside. Stolen by
That was supposed to go to the corner? I don't understand. I should have just icon passed it. Where you going, Sotoransky?
the kick out to Williams. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Clippers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. The drive by Junior. George.
So then I came down the lane. Hee. Just dished it right over to Paul George.
An emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Young. And he drives in. And here's Carter. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 11 in the second half.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Morris outside. Back to Junior. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the
I actually was expecting somebody to trail me, and that never happened.
Performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the double.
Carter, good.
He's been dominant this quarter.
They got Wendell Carter flexing like he good. He not good.
Getting any bigger. The Clippers in the lead. Now here is Junior. Pass to George.
All the way, Paul George. All the way, Paul George.
That one's good. George has got 19.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Levine. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Junior against Carter. Lets it
Whip that ball. Whip that ball.
and the Clippers
Pause.
lead by 12.
Well, yeah, Morris is just a tremendous shooter. He has great touch from beyond the arc.
Carter, high post. And it's
Ah.
in by Carter.
Oh, yeah.
I try to get the chase down.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Junior against Carter. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Mack.
The fact it's only a 10-point game is really troubling to me.
And they double up Junior. Back to Jackson.
Knock that in, Reggie Jackson.
Three. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
He's done a lot of the little things to.
Oh, snap. Johnny Flynn.
But his offense has not been.
That's who's on the Timberwolves. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Levine against Junior.
Please knock that in, Luke Kennard.
Kennard can't get it to go.
Y'all are wide open with these. Like, it's just, I'm getting doubled. Like, I don't understand what I have to do. Like, I don't want to score 50 points. I don't have to score 50 points. There's no reason for it. Make your shots.
Kicks it out to Kennard. George outside. Pass to Mack. Back to George. There's the triple. Good.
Thank you, Paul George.
Junior. George has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying.
Pass to Sadaransky. And here's Levine. The teardrop. And that
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
He's able to
I couldn't have defended that any better.
get it to go.
Junior with it.
Okay.
Morris.
That's you. Stop and pop.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. Carter's got his
My team hella selling, yo.
place.
Trade
Here's Levine.
everyone.
Kept alive. Ooh, nice D from Kennard. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to
Okay, Paul George, turn up on him then.
Great,
Turn up on him then. Tell us how you really feel.
all about feel.
Outside Levine. Pass to Sadaransky. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Williams misses. Well, the Clippers shooting 41% here in the fourth. Down low. Shot from 12.
Paul George styling now. Paul George is styling now. Wow.
George has got 17.
We dropped it down to superstar, and now he playing like playoff P now.
down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Clippers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
Oh, George with a steal. Kennard outside. Junior against Carter. Here's Mack. Back to Kennard.
That's your shot.
5 to shoot. The baseline J. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Michael Beasley was supposed to be the truth, man. It makes me so sad. When you look at him playing at Kansas State, and then you look at him, like his first couple years in the league, like in Miami, and then also in Minnesota, like I was like, oh, he about to set this place on fire, and then nothing for years, except for that one season in New York. But like for years, it was just, I don't know, just all the way fell apart.
Yeah, anticipating the defense, getting my guys the ball where they know they like it.
And do you think that gives you a better chance to win?
What do you mean?
A better chance than you taking on more of the scoring burden?
It just depends on the game. Yeah, but the more my teammates score, the easier it is for me to score because they get more attention. So it's just a win-win. What's up, everybody?
Who's gonna give me a check this time? Somebody gonna run me this check.
Solid win tonight, Junior. You filled the stat sheet nicely. Can you walk us through your contributions to the game?
There we go. That's Gatorade's giving me a check.
Still thinking.
Okay, I think we get it.
Run me my check, Gatorade.
Hold on 1 second. It's too good. I can't stop right now. I'm still thinking.
Okay, I think we got enough. Thanks, Junior.
Oh, this is good stuff, Kristen. You got to get some. Oh, hold on. I'm going to get back to y'all. Let me just finish this Gatorade.
All right, now you guys in it. You guys in it now.
What was the question again? So we good? All right. Cool. Thanks, guys.
I finished with 35 points, 26 rebounds, 16 assists, and 3 blocks. Big man status. I find it interesting that, like, in 2K11, so for whatever reason, 2K11, if I'm not mistaken, they had John Wall as the front runner, not Blake Griffin. I mean, which makes sense because he was the #1 pick that year, and he was as advertised. I'm gonna go with the Buffalo Braves jersey. I haven't worn those. I think I may have worn them 1 or 2 times already. Rock these today. I totally didn't fix up my endorsements. Pain. I need flexible release on Hall of Fame, on GOAT. So I can make these shots in perfect release, these these mid-range shots. It's on the line. I can't do anything.
Let's hoop, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
DeAndre Ayton be out here looking like Shrek, man. Like, that cyberface is so trash.
And a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships and
Oh, we got Lemon Pepper Lou back out here?
having that it come post
Oh, we got Lemon Pepper Lou back out here. Just
of where you were.
that's basically what happened. We got Lemon Pepper Lou back out here? Question mark? Oh, ... Yes, we got Lemon Pepper Lou back out here with that dumb layup he just did.
Won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good
as a team.
Mack lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's right. Good call.
What's going on, Ernest?
You got the JVs. You should just forfeit this whole game. At least make it count if you're gonna foul. Miss me with that weak.
Perfect release, the free throw.
You see it after every game. Junior going out of his way to keep a good relationship with his fans.
And that's what you love to see from rising stars like Junior. They know at the end of the day, it's about the fans. Great job by him to make it a priority.
Now here's Crowder. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Good work.
Oh, good block.
Morris. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's
Traded that
become
man for.
exceptional with drawing fouls, and he's one of
We
the best
traded.
rebounders in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the
We
line
traded Hendricks Cobb
tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
for Shake Milton.
Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mack looking around, and he drives in, and it's good for 2.
We traded Hendricks Cobb for Shake Milton.
With an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision making has really improved over the years. And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, starred at the University of Missouri.
Oh, the Clippers. The Clippers traded Hendricks Cobb for Shake Milton.
Trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
That is the running joke for this entire season is that Hendricks Cobb was traded for Shake Milton. No first round pick or nothing. Chill out. Yo. Paul George is out here trying to wild out. Relax, bro. I understand you trying to be ready for prime time.
No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach.
That was dumb. It was very dumb. I still don't understand why the Clippers organization to get fired for that. That was a terrible trade.
Shot by Booker.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's George. They know he's going to give him a lift with his squad.
All right, so we're giving Paul George a little bit too much spotlight right now. We need to scale him back a little bit because he's out here he's kind of wilding. I need for him not to be. Because Lou Williams is back in the starting lineup, so I need to get him back on pace.
Box out.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker. They would have had to trade away the second pick in the 2017 draft. That or Brandon Ingram. Their loss became the Clippers' game.
There's the pass to Nader. Now Ayton. He's covered by Mack.
He caught me.
One's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And Mack kicks to Williams.
The one time I actually want you to shoot, you don't shoot, Lou.
Morris outside. There's the drive.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Ball passes to Ayton. Inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to
I can't even be like it's time for me to take over because I've scored every point but one of our points.
Mack with the ball. He has 7. Lob pass to George.
There. That's what I need you to do.
The trust George has built with his team, they know he'll finish strong if they feed him.
Ball against Morris. Gets the three fly. Mack.
All right, we're running now.
Mack's got 4 rebounds.
It's just you there, Marcus Morris. Good job.
Goes down 2
That's all I want.
An efficient score inside. Morris
I
can beat you with a
won't
variety of
change.
over to the wing. Nader kicks to Paul. Crowder feeling it out a bit.
Yeah, get over there. Get over there. Get over there, Shake Milton. Get over there, Shake Milton.
Mack's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Kawhi would have gotten there.
And there's the feed to George. George double team and the wide open shot from Morris.
I know he didn't just turn away like he made that too. Oof, ooh. Trade that man. Get that man out of here. Y'all should have gotten the 1st round pick for him too. If y'all gonna get this type of performance from Shake Milton.
Pointer is right on target.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And here is Mack after the 3-pointer from Jay Crowder. Here's Milton. It's hauled in by the Suns, fresh from a win against Portland.
Really consistent.
It's like, at what point are you just like not playing with? Like, what are you doing?
From an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Now here's Mack. 35 points for him last game against Chicago.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
What happened with that shot?
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Aiden can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Mack the pass to Morris. Back to Mack. Good ball movement here by the Clippers.
Pull it! Damn it!
And here is Milton. Last game he had 10 points. That one good for 2. Milton's got it all tied up now.
We're going to have to get Shake Milton out of here. I got a 202 offensive rating right now. That's crazy.
Luke Kennard comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Lou Williams.
They just be making up numbers now. 202 offensive rating.
So far in the first. Kaminsky finds Sharch. Back to Kaminsky for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
What's going on, Justin?
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Hammering it in.
I got Frank Kaminsky on me right now. So he's food. That's barbecue chicken.
Takes advantage and finds the open man.
Galloway taking his time here. Johnson a wide open look.
Cam Johnson.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense.
They need to give Cam Johnson like an update to his hair.
And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 4. Takes it inside. Slammed home and he draws the foul.
That was like a real baby jam. Like, it was just like, I'm taller than you, somebody just dunk on you. It didn't look good or anything. All right, if I make this free throw, I get team take. If not, then I lose my entire take. Great. Stakes is high. But I made it. I did it. Actually, don't get team take. I'm like 1 short.
Here's Phoenix. Here's Galloway. He's
It's like a rebound or something would do it.
points a game. Out to the right wing. Booker outside. A 3-pointer, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's George.
Paul George. Listen to me when I say this. You are trash.
Picked up 30.
Like, what was that shot? Team take.
And why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And Junior
Devin Booker, I just dunked on you.
going on here in the early portion.
I just dunked on you.
Reminds me of that cameo song, Back.
Like, get from under the basket.
Johnson outside.
It's defenseless lineup that they've got going on in the paint. It's food.
Down low, stolen by Beverly. And now the Clippers on the break. It's stolen by
Ah.
Here's Galloway. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From outside the arc. The rebound by Ibaka.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down.
Somebody gonna catch a lob today. It's the reuniting.
Here's Mack. And shooting.
I wanted to give it to Ibaka, but he was too slow to get there. So the thing is, I can never really tell if I have team take. It's just so close,
Now Booker averaging around 27
and I don't want to risk it. Whereas, like, I'm so close.
goes on Serge Ibaka.
Like, I just want to be sure.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. They need this. A shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
There's Galloway following the score by Serge Ibaka. No good from Booker.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
To the middle. And
Ah.
taken away by Johnson.
He moved a little too slow. I was expecting him to go around it.
1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the call will be against Langston Galloway. That's his first foul. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Ibaka finds Mack. Ibaka sets the pick for Junior. And slams it in.
That's Lob City.
Veteran Ibaka still gets sky high on these alley-oops.
1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Timeout call the Suns. In addition to going over. Basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now Jackson. Following the miss by Frank Kaminsky from
Just barrel your way in there, Reggie Jackson.
No resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Johnson from outside. The Clippers grab the miss.
They're gonna make me fight this man, Frank Kaminsky.
Outside for Jackson. 17-foot shot on the way.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Back to Galloway.
As a former Knicks fan, I'm really happy that Langston Galloway got his money.
Can they get it? One up, one down.
Because he was balling that one season, 2015.
Langston Galloway doing it at the pro level.
Lob to myself to end the game. I mean, end the quarter. Lob City. Lob City.
For Junior.
Lob City.
Alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And here's Booker from the arc. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defense.
what's created a rhythm for
I didn't realize I still had team take. I thought I was going to sit on the bench.
that mid-range jump shot.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the
That shot just looked ugly.
They've got Ivica Zubac, Reggie Jackson out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Junior, and it's Morris in at the 3, the small forward. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Bulls, was huge. He had 35 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display.
Zubac, I need for you to show some hustle.
Was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
I was supposed to go to Marcus. Is that Marcus Morris? Zubac. 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 Let's talk about this. Don't ever do that again. I promise you, I will never pass you the ball again. Like, deliberately.
And Ibaka, no good on
Come on, my Fuzi chef.
You must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNL.
This team has room for one person mad at free throws, and it's me. Because I'm also dropping like 40 a game.
Right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers, and you know you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience.
That's you, Paul George. All you, by yourself.
Been off the charts on that side.
It was, and we had a lot of pressure. Man, it was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Wait, Pat Bev, where you going?
Really kicks to George.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had
Everybody.
he shot better.
Trade.
Passes it to Galloway.
See, Paul George had one great game, and now he's out here like he's playing like some trash. Like I don't know. Like I can't even like consistently praise this man, and I want to. I would like to. I would like to consistently praise Paul George, but he is not giving me a reason to.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. Mack, the pass to Ibaka. And
Hee hee.
The aggressive side of Surge coming through as Surge himself at the rim.
here's Galloway. He has 6. And Booker kicks to Kaminsky. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Los Angeles leading by 4.
Somebody, please. I have Dario Saric on me. Somebody, please. No. Okay. Pat Bev.
Still looking for his first.
Pat Bev. Let's talk about it. For real. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about what you're doing.
Booker. Pass to Galloway.
Ah, somebody let the book open.
3. Good on the triple.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Now here's Mack. He's guarded by Kaminsky. And Junior throws it down home.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker outside. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mack's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Again, Los Angeles.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball.
Give him the drop step real quick.
Here's Booker. 10 points for him.
Got me out here looking like Big Shaq.
For penalty and contact on.
Whatever you do, look shook line this season. How about over 90%?
Both free throws good from Booker.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And Junior throws it down.
I actually don't really like that dunk. I feel like that's like a real fake dunk.
Ball in his hands.
Cause like just the way his arm just stretches out.
Smitty, you know what Pat Beverly is going to bring every night. A fearless, ferocious, at times almost sociopathic level of intensity.
Get on Booker.
You know, he's one of those guys I would have to question even playing with him. He plays so hard. I know I hate playing against him.
George looking around.
No, we're not doing that.
Mack with the ball. 24 points for him. 4 on the shot clock.
Paul George, what the are you doing?
George grabs the board. Suns trail by 5.
Like that wasn't even a slip. He was just like,
116.
oh, the contact is coming. I really don't want to set this screen. I'm just kidding. Like he went nowhere.
Good work there as it goes.
Clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics.
Fine.
Great accuracy.
Fine. 40 points it is. Fine. Like,
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Sun shooting in the second quarter, right around 48%. Galloway, the pass to Kaminsky. The shot will not fall, so the Clippers will take it the other way. Going inside, and Kennard wide open. He shoots, and the first shot of the night for him missing. Suns trail by 5. Galloway, the pass to Kaminsky. Here's Booker. Takes a 3. That one, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to make...
Paul George, what the? What are you doing?
Johnson, the pass to Booker.
Trade this man, yo.
And there's the drive. No good. Shot missing. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far.
I have a true shooting percentage of 101%. How? Somebody explain this.
At the end.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. You've got Paul, Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Nader in at the small forward.
Smooth, patient. Chris does a good job of working over that in-between area.
Floats it up for Junior.
I don't throw lobs to myself enough. I don't grab too many lobs. I need to do
Alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage.
Paul George, man. Paul George.
Booker outside. Out left to the wing. The pass to Crowder. And it's Paul penetrating. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Paul George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And boy, have they
This
been hitting the
just upsets me. It upsets me.
It's such a tight game. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build production. He averages a little more than 7 points a game. On the wing, Williams, defended by Paul. Williams kicks to Mack. Driving in.
You had all the space in the world, Shake Milton. Don't pass it to me.
The rejection by Ayton. George finds Mack. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Milton. Good and a nice assist.
And then he made that, so I'm just like,
Mack's got
all right.
his 8th assist in the game.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Paul passes to Ayton. Over Mack. Will it go? And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 10 points.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Aiden's specialties.
To the inside. On the wing, Milton.
Let's look at this play real quick. Let's just look at this play. Oh my gosh, Paul George. Ooh, tight. So I passed to Paul George. Paul George has the lane. Devin Booker is coming over, but not in enough time for him to contest. Now he's completely out of position because he's kind of going the wrong way. And he's like, you know what would be great? To pass it to
On the 3 off target.
to Shake Milton.
See him miss.
Both of these men are going to give me an aneurysm. I can't stand either one of them.
Excellent defense.
Trade them both.
Here's Mack.
Get me out.
Uses the
Maybe it's me. Get me out.
Mack's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Here's Nader, defended by George. Paul against Williams. And the whistle blows as the
What? All right. Put me on the bench, man. I ain't even mad at it right now.
One shot.
And that one falls for Paul. Greg Wee.
All right. At least we have a sizable lead. Like, it's a 16-point lead. Like,
Johnson finds Kaminsky. That 3 off the mark.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Devin Booker, what was that? What did you think was going to happen with that? What was your game plan for that one?
And here's Booker, who's got 19. Pass to Kaminsky. Fouled in the act of shooting.
I'm selling. I'm selling right now. It's me. It's me right now.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding
Yo, how'd you sell, Mystery?
is a real weapon. They've shown effort and aggression. in the
Ibaka,
paint,
well,
really.
I appreciate that. I didn't ask for the ball, though.
Right now, massive
Because I knew that I wasn't in position to get the ball.
And it's Johnson that time on the assist from Crowder. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the night. Clippers leading by 14. Kennard kicks to Mack.
That screen was hard as hell. Where'd that come from, Luke Kennard?
never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Booker, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Ooh, that's the worst.
Entering the second half. He takes it in. Jackson.
Reggie Jackson, you gonna knock that 3 in? Of course not. Of course you're not gonna do that. Because why would you? Why would you help the team win?
The defense should have done more on that last play.
Passes it to Booker. Over Beverly. No good from Booker. And here's Mack now. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Kennard. Out to the right.
I was gonna say
Beverly.
that's not the intended result.
Here's Mack. That shot no good. Good work.
I went up like a baby. What happened with that?
The drive by Booker.
Let's slow this down because I'm not. We're not gonna do is that. Why am I still getting screens from Luke Kennard?
In the third quarter, Mack finds Kennard. Good
For him to do that. For him to do that.
And 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
Yeah, let me tell you guys a story. So I was playing, because Mystery actually inspired me on this one. So something similar happened to me. We're down 3. This is 2K20. I'm playing on the Bucks. And we were down like 15 at one point in time, but I single-handedly, me and Giannis, brought the team back.
With some arc, Jackson misses.
And so we're playing a good 2-man game. It's great. Everything's working out as it should. Then midway through our comeback, we've got maybe like 2 minutes left. We're down 3. We haven't secured the lead yet or anything. What Wes Matthews decides to do is he grabs the rebound. I'm jamming X. I have the lane. I can, like, there's nobody in the paint, but we're playing the, I want to say we're playing the Mavs. Yeah, we're playing the Mavs because what happens is Tim Hardaway Jr. comes up to contest from the paint to Wes Matthews, giving me the wide lane to just get the jam. And what this man does is looks at me, call for pass ignored, pops this 3 with Tim Hardaway in his face, and I just had to sit there like, what was the purpose of that? What was really the purpose of that? Like, you really had me sold. Of course, we lost that game because I was so upset at that one play. I couldn't keep it together. It was just bad basketball.
Yeah, that's the only way to guard. Y'all gotta stop fouling if you want to stand this. Oh, that's
Ways
terrible.
it's easier
That's just
today because
terrible.
you can be box office, you can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of
Paul George, why weren't you guarding Cam Johnson at the 3-point line? Explain that to me, please.
around him. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that they're
Those are the worst games to lose, though. Like, when you have a crazy stat line, and for whatever reason you just can't pull it together. No. Bring it back. I didn't really want Marcus Morris. We'll make it work. I have Chris Paul on me. No? Okay, that's cool too.
It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Johnson dishes to Shardish.
That made me instantly think of when Melo got fouled that one time and was trying to get a call, and he just laid on the floor for hella long because he was just so upset. That's what I felt like doing. Like, I wish somebody would have fouled. I had butterfingers. I wish somebody would have just fouled me so I could just lay on the floor and just be dead for a second.
Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
So you take your flight, huh? So you flying, huh?
Ridiculous offensive sequence.
It's Jam City, huh? It's Lob City, huh?
Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now Sharich the ball for the three. Mack grabs the miss.
24 rebounds. Let's see if I can go for 30.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Please, Paul George. Good job, Paul George.
Drops it in.
Good job.
And the Clippers lead by 17. And it's Paul with the ball.
That's also my triple-double.
Pass to Nader. Sharich outside. Ball outside from downtown. But they recover it. Johnson kicks to Paul. Lets it go with the three. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
And really, CP3 is so good at reading the defense. If he knows he's getting the pass and they're playing offense,
That's you.
he'll torch you.
That's you. That's you. It's still you by yourself. You got all the space in the world for you to do this.
Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
I don't even care that you made the shot. I don't even care. In his hot zone and everything, he was like, you know what? I'm going to go drive in the lane, even though I have this wide open three. I know you're not going to send me for the rest of this game. I feel like I consistently want to fight my teammates. Every single stream. Just want to fight them.
I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim.
Like whether it be Lou Williams taking a bad shot, Paul George just being all around inefficient. Serge Ibaka is the only one I don't ever really want to fight. But Paul George, Lou Will, Shake Milton, Marcus Morris sometimes. Like today, 25 boards. Can you do something?
It's not going well.
Williams finds Mack. And foul.
Yo, Nader was not ready. He was like, oh, big fella, don't do it. Hey, perfect release.
And Mack drops
Hey, made them both too.
said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, in the NBA, in basketball in general. One guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
I don't understand what exactly
It's Crowder on the wing.
Shake Milton thinks that he's doing. Like, I don't know who he thinks he is.
Ball movement here by the Suns.
I don't know where he thought
The
this,
ball. Now
like,
defended by Junior. Phoenix, no good that time either. Clippers leading by 20. Outside, George.
I don't understand.
Play here in the fourth. Morris outside and stolen by Booker.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every
I'm here.
single category.
Where you going?
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
What's going on, Green Bean Leader?
Set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
And it's off from 3 points.
Anyways.
And so George will bring it up with the
They contested correctly.
Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Deflects the pass. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul with the buckets.
What you like about Chris tonight, he's taking on the persona of a #1 scorer.
Mack with the ball. Ayton's there.
Oh, Paul George is square. Damn.
Booker looking around. Over Milton. And a beautiful finish by Booker.
Oh, well.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
Junior, got a few minutes for Nikki?
Yeah, let's go.
Over here.
Huh.
Here's Junior. There he is. Hi, Junior. Are you ready for this?
All right, let's go.
Okay, cool. You guys ready in 3, 2. Junior, okay. Your performance tonight is sure to have a lot of people talking. Do you feel that this game in particular is a turning point?
Why would this game was a regular game for me?
Oh, yeah, Nick. Yeah, for sure. I think this one is a big game for me. I think I turned the corner.
Oh, my bad, Mystery. 19-6, 3 assists, and 2 turnovers
All right, thanks.
with 38, 44, and 80. That's solid. I mean, for your rookie season, especially since you aren't... Are you playing 5-minute quarters or are you playing 12-minute quarters?
Oh, what's up, everybody? Let's do this.
Junior, you scored at least 15 points in the paint in each of the past 3
Somebody give me some coin.
What's been the key to dominating down low?
Kia, give me that coin. Yeah, if you're playing 12-minute quarters, I mean, if
Don't play your boy.
because of the fact that you are they don't start you for half the game and then also you were injured, it's great.
Don't get in my way.
12-minute quarters,
Do not get in my
you
way.
just dropped 52, so that's also great. You gotta be facilitating out here. You gotta be swishing and dishing, styling and profiling. What else is Walt Frazier be saying? I don't know. You gotta do all Walt Frazier things. Finished with 43, 27, 10, and 1. Ooh, this close to getting a new playmaking badge. Like, just run that for me. Run me that playmaking badge. I want it. Okay, yes, and then that's still not bad. Oh, that next game gonna be crazy. The Rockets and the Spurs. Oh, we playing both the Texas teams. We need just the Dallas Mavericks to complete the trifecta. We don't play them again until March though. Get these endorsements up. Throw the T-Max on real quick. Okay. Cool. We're good. Gonna end the stream right here because I don't think I had any extra badges. I did not. Cool. So, thanks for everybody who popped in on the stream. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon. Join the Penny Face Squad. So I'm actually going to do a stream tomorrow for 2K20. Just gonna hop in the park and just play some 2K20. Usually Monday through Friday, 6:30, same time, same place, same face. Check out all the builds. Check out the current gen builds. Check out the next gen builds. Check out the NBA IRL builds, the real life builds, real life people. We just gonna make we got a real builder and everything, and all that. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Win forever.